All right, we're back on the TV table at the 2020 Virginia State 8-Ball Championships. Got BGA Ussery ready to have a battle with Matt Clatterbuck. Race to 7.
Looks like the first rack's underway. Matt had a real nice run. Looks like he jawed the 8 ball here. BJ coming back to the table. He's got some problems out there with the 9 ball. A lot of long shots ahead of him. Both these players are on the A side, so it's a race to 7, alternate break. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Haselman and Hunt DDS. Not to mention the venue we're at, Diamond Billiards. And also a big shout out to George Hammerbacher, Hammerbacher, who's unable to be here this weekend due to COVID and the Maryland restrictions that are in place. Look forward to having him here in future events. And let's not forget to mention Raymond's Pro Shop here at Diamond Billiard. A lot of great work out of that shop. BJ's trying to just dissect the rack to figure out how he wants to attack this. Looks like he's going to go for that 12-ball first.
Alright, Kelly Ferrari, Dr. Lowry, table number 6, on outside, race to 6, on table number 6.
He missed the 12 up the rail. Gave Matt the 8-ball that was in the pocket. Got Matt observing the rack, make sure there's no gaps or holes in it.
You need anything to drink? You good, buddy?
Huh?
Anything to drink? You good?
I'm not allowed to have anything to drink over here. I got in trouble. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like we got a dry break by Matt. Bringing BJ back to the table. Don't get caught by Chris with that over here. Looks like Solid's got a little bit of issue with the 1 ball, but it could be cleared up with the making of the 4. Stripes have that little cluster that's near the 1, so. You get that last one, Chris? You figured that shit out, huh?
I just read what it's going to do, and I just started making balls.
Ah. Works out a whole lot better when you just make balls.
Oh my God. The last 3 shots I had to make.
And we got Chris
Story.
Wilburn joining us.
Yeah, the last 3 shots I had to make to get the out were ridiculous. He missed the ball. I've got near the bottom left corner, the 6 ball. The 7 can barely squeeze to the bottom right, but if I draw it out from the bottom rail from the 6, I can break out the 7. Ended up on the rail. It's like crap. Broke it out though. The 1 ball is on the first diamond on the other side of the table.
Oh, nice.
So I'm about diamond and a half off the rail, almost dead straight in. So I was like, okay, just a hair right, play with a bit of pace, and I'm going to play the 3-railer to try to. Well, it came in short, where I was jacked up over his ball.
Oh, that never makes it easy.
So I was like, all right, well, only option I have here is to cut it. What can I do with the cut? I can use a little bit of inside. That's about it. I was like, all right, well, at least I know I won't scratch. I'm going to hit something, but I'm not going to scratch. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to hit with a good pace, hit round into something so I'm not frozen on something. I'm just going to basically poke and hope for the best. Fire it and make the ball in.
Nice break out of that 11 ball.
Yeah, it was. Come straight down, hit a ball, come near the corner, but I knew it was a scratch it and bounced, and I was out in that little area about half a diamond away from the pocket. I was like, crap, the 8-ball's on the other side, 3 diamonds away, 2.5 diamonds up, about half a diamond off the rail. Cut it straight down the rail to win the match.
Nice.
3 hero shots.
Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to come with those shots when it counts.
Just that's what I said. Well, what's Scott do? And Scott just makes the ball, so I just want to make the ball.
Sometimes easier said than done.
I don't know what he just said.
Tiger doesn't even know what he said, probably. This second rack of this match, both have gone dry on
Yeah.
each of their
I
breaks.
talked to Wilkie after my match there with Nathan, and Nathan and I broke dry. And the only one that I made balls on, I overpowered, but I scratched. And I was talking to Wilkie. It's just the balls were not racking well on the table. You either rack too high or too low.
And they're still having an issue with the head spot on this
Exactly.
for this one.
So it makes the break really, really hard.
Yeah, the first match that BJ was on this table, he did not have a problem with it at all against Wilkie. Wilkie still in, or you know?
Yeah, he should still be in. I think he won his second round. Is he gonna get there? Is he gonna get there?
Got
He
the 11.
Yeah, he got there. He got on the ball, Mom. All right, I'm gonna get some food.
Go right ahead. Nice follow off the back rail from that shot to get on. Pretty sure he's going to go after the 13 next. 9-ball goes past the 2. No problem in the corner. Probably going to be 13, 9, 15, and then the 8-ball for the run that'll finish this rack off. BJ is taking an idea where he wants to have the cue ball for his next shot so he can control it for the 9-ball. Should be coming 2 rails. Oh no, he hung a ball. Interesting table setup. Matt has 2 balls that are basically could go to where that 13 is. I'm assuming he's gonna probably end up eventually putting that 4 through the 13. Might do it right away just because of where BJ's other balls are. 13 is pretty deep in the pocket. Looks like Matt wants to start with a 3 ball, or is he going for the 7? Yeah, 3 ball. I just think that gives him a better shape for possibly going after that 4. What's the question? What's the question?
He's calling safe, and the 4 might follow afterwards. It's still.
As long as you call safe, the next person shoots, even if it falls, because you're not calling ball pocket. Here's Matt, just got a rule confirmation. He's going to try to do a safety on the 4 ball. 4 ball is more than likely going to follow in, but by rule, with him calling safe, it goes to the other player's shot. Ball did fall in behind, but due to Matt calling safe, it is BJ's shot now. So BJ's putting together a jump cue, go after the 9 ball. BJ's got out the jump cue, so he's calling a 9 ball in the corner. Very nice jump shot by BJ. Got perfect shape on the 15. Should be following the 15 in the same pocket. 8 ball should end up, either side pocket, whichever one he prefers. Looks like he's going to go for the 1 on the other side of the table from where he's at right now. Drew that back perfectly. 8 ball's now going to go on the side. Puts them back on serve.
You're shaking your head now. I overthought that. I wasn't supposed to play safe to call safe.
I just don't ever see the point in calling safe.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, because I still got a shot if it goes. I just didn't think, and if I don't, if it hangs, I got safe.
Yeah.
That was a brain fart there.
I don't ever see the point in calling safe in an 8-ball match. It just don't make no sense. It wasn't nothing.
No, I see what you're saying. I played safe position on the 6 and safe on you, kept getting it.
I mean, it just gives me a shot at it. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I overthought that.
Matt clarifying why he went for the safety when he did. And everybody has an opinion on how each one plays the game. Some do it differently than others. But they're back on serve 1-1. BJ about to break rack number 3.
I was getting my jump cue out thinking you was going to tell me there ain't no jump cues.
Another dry break. Looks like all that Matt's going to be able to see is going to be some solids. If he makes them, you got a pretty nice opening. The 1 goes all the way down to corner pass at 13. Or you can start with a 6 ball at the rail. So I usually start with the 1 ball. Center pocket on that, past everything, perfect speed. Everything's pretty wide open. 6 in the corner, 5 inside, 3 in the corner. I mean, you can do it any number of ways. I think it may change if somehow he gets out of line or loses control of his cue ball. If I had to be a bet man, I'd probably say the run's going to be hung to 3 ball. Table is wide open though. I thought he was getting set up for the 2 ball next. BJ's problem ball currently is going to be the 12 ball. It may go past the 3. Not sure how much that 3's blocking the pocket or not. BJ figuring out a way he wants to go with this rack. Looks like 12 ball possibly, looking at how he's going to get on the 8 ball, with the 8 ball being blocked on both corners on this end. But he's about to attack the 13. He actually played safe. I think he wanted to get that ball all the way up on the 10 ball though to prevent. Probably call it a 3. Let's call it a 3 in the corners. It'd be a 1 rail kick, possibly 2. Contacting the 7. 13 got a rail, as did the cue ball, makes a valid shot. If anything, he probably made the table a little bit more difficult for BJ putting a 13 on that rail. Looks like either you can see the 15 ball for the corner. May end up doing another safety involving the 10 ball, trying to hide a cue ball behind the wall over there. Looks like you might be able to cut to 14 as well. 15 in the corner. Hung the 15 in the pocket. I think opened the door for Matt to be able to see that 2 ball. Right there where the 9 got in behind the 2. I think he's trying to force Matt to play into that 3 ball. Lay it up. Matt's going for the 3 again. So he's going to play a combo though where the 7 will replace the 3. Which he did. Also got a breakout on the 9 at the same time. So he's about to set up a 2-7 combo. Probably going to be a 4-2 combo next, maybe. Unless he wants to make the 2 and come out a couple rails. Make the 2, come around. Yep. Hit a 4 in that same corner, 8 ball in the other corner. Rack will be finished. Matt making that 8 ball. Still nobody's held serve on their break. 2-1 Matt Clatterbuck. fighting with the rack on this, the head spot.
Adam on table number 11. 2 Lane, table number 11.
Once again, another dry break. Neither one of them have found the breakout yet, looks like. BJ's looking at the table, I guess, shaking his head, not sure what he's looking at, what he's seeing. Looks like stripes would be a problem with going around the 11, 10, and 15. Only real clean shot on solids I see is going to be a 4-ball up in the top left corner. Looks like he's on attack stripes by putting a 14 in the side. Or not. Played safety. Pretty sure he blocked a 4-ball with a 14. So I leave Matt either the 3-ball up in the top right corner. Could also attack the 12. You know, whether he wants to. They both started off with defensive shots. Cue balls come out on Matt. I think stripes are going to be the way to go in this rack. BJ's looking at that 13 in the side. If he can get that, rack may open up nicely. 11-ball currently is a problem, though. Doesn't seem to. Well, it may generate. I think it only got one pocket currently. It may go past the 6, but I'm not quite sure on that 11. Looks like BJ's going to make a decision on which way to start. Looks like he's going to go with 13.
Hey, pool players, if you have a tab open right now for the daytime and start to start up to now, go ahead and grab your waitress, second row. There's the change shift. So if you do have a tab, you can start another tab with the waitress coming in. Go ahead and close your tab out now in the next few minutes and take care of your waitress and go ahead and start another tab if you should. Thank you very much.
Now he's going to attack the 14 in the corner. Looks like he's starting to get into the part of the rack where there's some problems for him. He's looking for the, I think the 10-ball coming here in the side next to where the cue ball currently is. Could also open up the 11 going down here in the bottom left corner as you view it. Looks like he's about to. Looks like he's trying to line up the 9-ball. think a net should give him the shape he wants for either the 10 or the 11 next. I could go for the. Oh yeah, that does open up. 15 in the corner now. That would solve a lot of issues. It's pretty straight on. So he's probably going to do a stop shot. He might bump the 6 a little bit. Yeah, he did. Just open the 11 up that much more. Probably take the 11 right now to drift over for the 12 next, what I'm going to guess. Left himself the angle for the cut on the 12 with the rail. Comes back across, should have the 10 ball same pocket. And then comes the other side. Looks like 10 might go on this. 10 does go on the side past the 1. BJ taking one last look to decide which way he wants to attack that 10 next. Looks like he's going to be on the back side of it to put the 10 in the side, which is what he set up. And that ball hung again. That pocket is not.
A little skiddage there. Only with air balls.
Apparently the ball skidded on him, as he just said.
All caloried up.
Yay.
Nom noms.
I mean, you can't go wrong. Food is amazing here.
Just the what you eat. I learned that because Wilkie, and then I did a lot of sports science research on it. He's right. Different type of foods could weigh down your stomach, and slow you
Diet is
down.
a big thing with sports in general.
So I had to learn to not eat a whole pound of a burger and just eat something small like an appetizer, just to put something in there.
See, on the contrary, I'm not playing, so I went with the whole burger.
I'm a fat kid. I love my food. We were, North Carolina, not North Carolina, Pennsylvania, King of Prussia for the Expo, Super Billiards Expo, and I got really hungry. So there's a place that's literally in the plaza, I guess what you call it, called Cheeseburger, not cheeseburger, Chee burger. They have a challenge there for a 1 pound burger. And if you can eat it, you get your photo taken.
Imagine what's on that thing.
Oh, it's delicious because I had 2 pounds.
Yes, you fulfilled the challenge.
And I was just like, hey, if I eat a 2 pounder, do I get a spot above everyone else? Because it was a 1 pounder. And Wilkie's like, there's no way. And I crushed it. I ordered the whole burger with an extra patty. I was like, 2 pound burger. It was delicious.
Let's get you caught up. Neither one of them found the break right now.
Yeah, well, it's where I left off last time, 2-1.
Yeah, they went through some safeties.
And it looks like
BJ was
Matt's out.
analyzing the table. He had some problems. Apparently, according to him, the ball that's hanging in the pocket down here skidded on him.
Probably
He
did.
had, He had shape on the 10 ball that would have gone on the side.
Oh, we almost missed that
That
one.
one almost missed too. Making
Holy.
that 8 ball puts Matt up 3-1.
Race to 7.
Race to 7.
I can't even fathom how many times these guys played, like, in their lifetime. I mean, they've both been around a long time. I can't even fathom how many times they played.
You would have way more knowledge on that than I would, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. BJ Ussery's been around a long time, and Matt Clatterbuck, too. I mean, I've heard stories, Matt, when I was in high school, and I graduated high school in 2007, so you got to think, you know, here we are, 2020, that's at least 15 years plus that he's been doing things, so.
And that's not counting what they do that people don't even know about. They probably meet up and have fun.
Yeah. All the action that he gets into that no one knows of.
I think a lot of people that are in this room get that kind of action, though.
A majority will. Some will take up on it, some won't. I don't gamble. I refuse. I find it a waste of time, but everybody's different.
Yeah, I did it a long time ago. Had somebody take advantage of me after I
Ooh, almost had that. There's a ball. Oh.
was drinking and stole the sticks and everything else. So
Oh, man.
I refused to do it either. But another dry break. It's 5 dry breaks on this match alone.
Oh, that's for excitement.
Yeah.
And nothing looks open. Even though it looks open, nothing looks
Got
open.
all those stripes on that one side, literally.
Yeah, that's what makes
on
it
one
hard.
Side.
That's actually very difficult to do. In the solids, you have to deal with that 5 ball that's down there in the bottom left. I finally see what you mean by that pillar.
The 5, yeah. That pillar was what I dealt with on our first match we did. The only problem I see on solids is the 1 ball, really. The 5, I think, is doable.
Well,
But
because
the
of
1
what.
ball is definitely in trouble.
Well, the
Currently.
reason why I'm actually on the opposite side of that, the one has a pocket. Both of them have a pocket to go to. The problem with the 5 ball, you have nothing to get to it, whereas the 1 ball, you've got the 4 ball, you have the 2 ball, you've got.
Use 2 rails after the 6 to get to the 5.
See, you have to do a lot more work. Whereas I can get 1 rail with another one.
True.
So he's gonna go stripes. Snuck in between. Wow, what a shot that was. Let's allow him get the ball.
10 ball goes on the side, 11 ball goes up the rail. But the 15 and then 15 goes past the 9 ball. But yeah, stripes are wide open now.
Yeah, I would do the 15 to the 9 to that stripe ball above the 5. That's going to clear you up.
The 11 and 10 should be the last 2 balls.
No, I like the the ball here on the right hand side. Is that the 11?
11.
Oh, see? Me being colorblind, thank you.
10 balls and 1 by a side pocket right here.
Yep, then I agree with you, 100%.
So it looks like 9, 14, 12, 11, 10, 8.
Oh, he just messed up, though.
Nah, not really, because he.
Oh, no, I thought that was the cue ball. Here's the 9 ball.
And cue ball's right behind the 4, right here in front of the side pocket.
Yep.
See, now you're seeing the full effect of that pillar.
Well, no, I thought the cue rolled forward, but it looks like from here my angle is. I can see the 9. I thought it was the cue.
Yeah, now he's got a straight shot on the 9, a little bit of follow, just to give him the angle to get the right shot on the 12. Probably want to be a little bit more off the rail so he can control the 12 going in that side pocket, because I don't think it goes past the 2.
We're about to find out.
It must, the way he just rolled that. Unless he's going a different plan, maybe now the 11, then the 10, then the 12. If it doesn't go past the 2.
That's risky.
It is, but I mean, even if the 12 passes the 5, he can go 11, 10, 12, 8. But he's looking at it awful hard. That must go inside.
Half a pocket, maybe?
If that. Maybe off the backside of the 2.
That's even tougher.
Well, he's also got to make sure he's got enough speed on the cue to not get hooked behind that trio of balls, 2 of them being his.
Wow.
Yeah, he made that look
no.
easy. Now he's going to be bridged over to 6 for the 11.
Well, all he has to do is make it because it naturally gives him position. So it's not like he's fighting. All he has to do is make the ball.
Yep. Just concentrate on the stroke, form.
Mechanics. This is a huge mechanic shot.
Very much so. But if he misses it, BJ is wide open. Made it.
Oh, wow. What
Almost
a shot.
hung, though.
Oh, what a shot. That would have been the one shot that hung, and the one ball's at a bad spot.
BJ's had about 3 hung so far in this match between different pockets. So
Beautiful out from Matt Clatterbuck to get up 4-1.
4-1. And his break.
He's serving too? Oh, man.
Yes. This was BJ's break.
Woo. What an out from Clatterbuck.
Yep.
What a shot. What an out.
Gotta figure out which one of us break and didn't make the ball.
I can answer.
Nobody.
Oh yeah, I made one all day.
Nobody's made a ball.
Nope, none of them. They're having a.
Wilkie and I actually are the only two. We made cue balls.
Well, you made an object ball. You just made the cue ball.
Two.
Yeah,
So I made the only ball with the cue ball. Wilkie made a cue
and
ball.
actually, BJ in the first match made a ball every break.
Yeah, except for like
No, every break.
really?
He had that one miss.
That's right.
The one miss.
In the first game.
Yep. Other than that, it was a show.
That was a lesson.
I don't even want to think about what that TPA would have been.
That wasn't a show. That was a lesson. Demonstration.
I was trying to be nice for Wilkie.
It was a lesson for us, not for him.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a lesson for him too. Don't miss. And at the end, also at the same time, you don't lose control of your break, which you found out on the table. If you don't find your break until the end, it's too late.
Yeah, the one time I scratched, he got out on me. Nathan ran out. It was a beautiful out, too. He made one minor error and recovered. But he's been shooting well. He had Mike Davis down 3-1 last time I checked.
Yeah, I saw that match beginning. Mike Davis and him both started with breaking runs. Nice breaking runs too. Wasn't.
It's light and day. You play on these things versus this. I mean, it's. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Let's see if he figures out the break.
Well, he's copying BJ's break. Side rail.
BJ's moved his spot.
Well,
So did Matt. Matt made a ball and kept the cue ball on the table. So we have a first so far this match.
will we see a break and run?
I don't know.
I don't see any traffic.
I see a lot of possibilities with solids. They're
Oh, yeah.
very simple.
Only-
Very simple run
yeah.
out in solids.
I don't see stripes anywhere. Just make this bounce off the bottom. He's going to float it.
Yeah, this should be a simple
Side pocket.
6, 1, 4, 7.
What's this
3,
one on the
8,
side rail here by us?
13.
That's 13?
Yep,
Okay,
that's
so we
why I
don't.
said it should be simple. He'd have to get some really bad cue shape somewhere in here for this not to be a break and run.
Well, but the downside and what I learned with Cosmos or simple runouts is when you make just a slight error, oh, it's okay, and then you're out of line.
Yeah, well, that's why I said as long as he stays in cue line, he'll be good.
Right there.
Because the 3 goes past the 10.
I think he's shooting it now
Yep,
to the
and then
1.
we go to 1, then the 4, and then the 8. And do it any way he wants. Put it anywhere he wants.
I think he got on the wrong side here. I don't think he drew it enough.
Nah, you can follow it a little bit. The 4 ball goes
In the side.
corner, or the side. Goes in the corner past the 8 ball if you wanted to just do a little stun. And then you can put the 8 ball in the same pocket as the 4.
Yeah. I like him put it in the side. Just roll it.
He's got a little bit of right spin coming on here, which overrolled it a little bit.
Nah, it's fine. He'll just punch it and
Yeah,
put
it's
the
a
8
stun shot.
in the corner, bottom left corner of our screen.
Yep.
He can run into 12 and be okay.
Doesn't need to, but he brushed right up to it, and we will have
gave
our
it a little
first
kissy.
break and run of this match, putting him up 5-1.
And a race to 75. Just kidding.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. I'm not staying all night for that. But they shoot racks like that, 75 go by real fast.
As long as he breaks like that.
No kidding. Let's see if BJ learned anything from his break.
On the ladies' side, let's go with it.
We call it ladies match.
Okay.
Renee Driscoll, Kelly White, table numbers.
Okay.
Last time I checked, that wasn't your bracket.
When I had my long hair, I could have pulled it off. It was down to my shoulders and everything. I was a drummer in a band.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah,
He's not changing
2005.
his break. He's leaving it there.
He's changing his cueing, though. I see his cue is aimed differently.
He's added power.
Yeah, he's aiming more center.
Still not making anything, though.
Well, we got one little problem, but the rules that we have is open table. You can shoot a solid and stripe, solid as long as you declare a ball to pocket. So he's got
14 lines up as a combo from what I'm looking at.
exactly, but then you have the 15 up here between the 4 and 1, which is a lovely little problem. So,
But you might be able to run into it with the 12 to get it off that rail.
yeah, I'd like solids. He's calling the 5 in the corner,
Go past the 1.
and he's going to bump the 3 8, or 6, whatever it is out. Look at that. That was a hell of a shot.
It
And
was, but I don't think he got a reward that he wanted. Because now he can back cut the 6. But he's probably going to attack the 1 up the rail just because the 6 is pretty steep back cut.
Yeah, but the 1's a tough cut, too, to hold. I like the 6, honestly.
But the way the 6, you got to hold it, you got a possibility of scratching the side because it's lined up for that side pocket. Or the way you have to cut it to make it in the corner.
Yeah.
Bottom right corner that
Might be
we're
playing
looking at.
safe here.
Yep. Played safe. He's got a combo. Actually, he could take that 15 right now if he feels comfortable in his stroke. But he might have left him that 10 ball on the side. If he's able to get that, that might have the whole rack up for him. Because now with him getting that 1 ball out of that corner, that 15 is no longer an issue for BJ.
Yep. His only real problem is the 9 ball, and getting on it is...
Should be able to get to it from the 14.
Or 15. If he gets
Because
on
it
the
almost
15.
looks like a dead nuts lined up combo on those
Yeah.
stripes. Because then if he gets a combo, then he can use the 9 ball to get on the 15 that's on the rail.
Whew. That's a butt quencher right there.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he only left himself
13
13 next.
And this is actually pretty good because he can go between the 1 and 8 and go up into the 7 and have a 9 ball right there.
But he's also done in the past, me and you've seen, he's not afraid to let Q trowel. He
That's what I
may
mean.
come all the way around to get on that 15 now.
Mm.
Because then he can go from the 15 to the 9 to 12.
That's what I'm thinking, like right there, right where his finger hit, and he's on the 9 ball.
Because that's easy 2 rails for him. Coming around the 1 and 8, like you were saying.
It's a natural.
Uh-huh. If he wants to let it run that far.
Looks like he is. He's getting this extension.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think he's the type that likes to use the bridge, even though it's available. Us tall people don't like bridges very much.
Well, a lot of them have height limits.
I hit my head too many times, I can't help it.
There's one I love. It's I don't know if you heard of the website, 11foot8.com.
No, I haven't heard that.
It's a bridge up north. Oh, he's hit the 1. It's
But he
a
still has a 15.
yeah,
It's a long shot, but he has a 15. He can also
or the combo,
that.
or the 11.
I was gonna say, you can back cut the 11 past that too.
The
Which may
website
open the 14 up.
11foot8 is a 11-foot 8-inch bridge up in upstate, way up there, and people underestimate the height. And it's a camera set out at 24/7, and trucks try to go underneath it and get stuck.
Nice.
11foot8.com. Great. I love watching it.
Yeah.
RVs and moving
And
companies.
with everything being pronounced, if you get caught or you hit something, you're definitely at fault. 'Cause
And it's a train track that's above this one. The bridge ain't moving.
yeah, that's a solid bridge.
He's calling the
It's
combo.
calling the combo.
It's a great website. I love watching it. Just put it on and just let it go. Watch.
And you're probably looking at him and probably saying stuff we're not allowed to say on the air about what you think about the people that are not intellectually smart enough to realize they can't drive through that. Went for the combo.
You got a 14 bounce out of that. Didn't leave.
He locked the 3 up with the 9.
No, 3 goes.
Not yet.
Matt's got to pull a shot up here on the 6 to get anything.
Which he could bump into that 3 if he really wanted to.
Yeah. I
'Cause
like
if he
him.
bumps into it, he's got the 1 as a safety. As insurance.
Can we get pool insurance? Does that exist?
We were talking about earlier having insurance with extra balls on the table. Backup plans, whatever you want to call it.
I just want pool insurance. Insurance. Wow. Oh my God.
He's going to get. Oh,
Oh, that'd have been the greatest roll I've seen.
I mean, and it would have counted because I was the pocket and ball he called.
And BJ's still slapping his knee like, oh my goodness. No insurance for pool. I know they have it for like money matches. Like if you go certain far, like insurance, I'm gonna get like $50. But like, yeah, actual insurance.
Pretty sure there's some personal policies you can add like your pool equipment on.
Renter's insurance. It's on my renter's insurance.
Yeah, same concept.
Yeah. I said, BJ, what are you gonna do, buddy?
I think he's gonna go for the 11 on the side. And then it looks like if he can get it going, it'll be 11, then the 14. Should bump the 3 out of the way for the 9. Then the 12, 15, and then 8 ball in the other corner that he's not standing over right now.
He hit it beautifully. He got the great angle.
It's gonna naturally help him get that 9 ball out of there.
Well, depending on how he hits it, because he's got to have a shot. The 7's a little bit of a problem.
But if he blasts the 3 over towards like the 7, the 9 doesn't move that much, he can attack the 12, 15, then do the 9, have the 9 ball as his 8 ball.
I like him running a little bit, but not that hard, honestly.
He may be able to move the 3. Okay.
That's what I was worried about, that 7 ball. But
yeah,
he's
but
clear.
the 9 clears the 7.
Yeah. He didn't like it, but, it's better than not having anything at all. So now he's going to play either 2 rails forward or 2 rails backwards. And I like the forwards. I don't like to play.
I see him doing the 15 next to then
Yeah.
setting up the 9.
Yeah.
I thought with the way he was looking at it, maybe he could have hit that 3 by itself and just left the 9 where it was. But
I like
why
this.
we're here and they're there.
Well, I'm still in it, so I'm there too.
Okay. I'm not either. I'm just here at this spot. One day I'll get as good as you guys.
Drills, a lot of practice. 2 rails inside. Just like that. Get off the rail. Small bounce, big bounce, big bounce. He's not going to like this.
Yeah, he's pretty close to that rail.
So in this case, I learned this one, another one I learned from Shaw. If you're going to run into your own ball, run into it. Like, hit it.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to probably hit it with some pace, or he's going to use top right to come straight down.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get on the other side to be able to cut it past that 7. But it doesn't. It may go through the 6 because the 6 is deep.
Yeah.
How that Q didn't hit it on the second round for Matt, I don't know. But
I think it rolled away from it as it was coming closer. Yeah, he's punching it out. The only problem with that, you lower your pocketing.
yeah, but he has a potential to.
He's going to punch it. Nice shot.
Yeah, but I don't think he got there. Oh yeah, he did. Went around there beautifully.
But now his angle's flat.
He just got to draw it back past the through area. The 3's not blocking him. He's got 8 ball all day in the corner. A little bit of
Well, in this
bottom
case,
left.
all night. It's dark outside.
Yay. Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of worry about the side pocket, but it wasn't overly bad.
That's a big win for BJ.
This is actually his first break that he's held serve. Because the other one that he won was actually on Matt's break.
Big confidence booster for BJ, especially coming from that corner.
It wasn't an easy run either, especially with that 9 ball.
Yeah. A couple mistakes, but he did what he had with what he had.
He persevered.
That is so we hear all of it. It's not like dead muted. So if they're like dropping the balls in, it's loud for them. So I just cut their sound off so that's not coming out to them. They don't hear the balls clicking.
Gotcha.
You know anything about this type of things?
Exactly what you just told me.
So master out is our
I used
output.
to be a DJ back in the day, but most of my sound stuff and all that I hadn't have to do. All I had to do was plug my laptop in and go from there and hit play.
My brother actually just became a full-fledged DJ and everything. And he's got gigs and now, and I've learned.
Oh, I
bits and
wasn't
pieces.
like that. I was more of a. I have to tell you off air what I did.
I know it. I already know.
It was a very good, lucrative job that I did down south. That will be said off air, but you probably already know. $400-500 a night was simple night.
Yeah.
Push, play, announce.
Okay. Made a ball. Kept the cue on the table. He's figured the breakout.
Almost made the 8-ball.
8-ball don't count.
I know. Spot or re-rack.
What I've dealt with now, like some pool tournaments, and I don't like the rule. 10-ball only is where I've seen it, or even 9-ball.
I see solids as an easy run again.
Yeah. But they've made a rule now, some tournaments, where the money ball can't be shot in early. It has to be the last ball. So if you shoot the combo.
Oh, I've seen those. I've seen
I don't
10-ball
like-
tournaments like that.
I don't like it. I honestly don't like it. Because,
To me, it makes people show more skill running the whole rack.
well, true, but at the same time, the skill to make the combo.
Sometimes those combos are dead nuts and already lined up for you. You ain't
It
got to do
happens.
nothing but shoot it.
That's true.
But if you're that good to be able to make the combo, spot it back up and keep going. It's not like you lost your turn.
I don't know. Like, at what point, one, do the rules become standardized, and two, does it become consistent? Like, okay, the amateur level to the pro level, like, because they have that for golf where the tee's in two different places. It's got to be something for pool too. Oop.
Yeah, I'm sure that. Oh, he just missed that 7 up. So much for an easy run that I was thinking.
Well, he's still got an angle on the 4.
But he doesn't have anything on the 7.
Well, no, he can punch it in from the 4.
I think he's on the wrong angle.
Is he? It's hard to tell.
I think right now he'll be taking the 3. I actually thought he was going to start with the 5
1.
ball. Now the 1 might open the 7 up better.
Yeah, if he doesn't touch the 3.
Now he
Like
got it.
that.
Now he got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lesson from Matt Clatterbuck.
He went from a catastrophe to success.
In a matter of 30 seconds.
Probably a little bit longer than that, but mentally probably that long.
Nathan did not look happy. I don't know if he won or not. I hope he won. I like Mike, but Nathan was a heavy underdog. But he's been playing really well.
Might be breaking stuff down, so you never know.
Well, he might be taking a break. I had a break. I
Yeah,
put my
could
stuff
be.
down.
He doesn't look happy though, as you said. So
Shoot the 3 to the 5.
3 to the 4, then the 5.
The 4 doesn't clear. I thought it cleared.
4 does clear now.
Does the 8 go past the 12?
No, not at all. It's either going all the way down to rail, or he's gonna be banking that inside.
Well, banks aren't open on 5 to 5 o'clock on Saturday, so I think he's going down the rail.
Yeah, but the way I see that is maybe playing the 5 on the side, hoping to get on the back side of that 8-ball. Which he gave him the angle, so he'll be able to
Top
roll the
left.
roll the right.
You got to avoid one ball.
Might be able to play off the 11, just to make sure he gets over there on that side of the 8-ball.
He's got to avoid a ball and spin to win.
I'm saying he could also spin it off the 11 if he wanted, just to make sure it goes over there, just doesn't get behind the 12.
I like him going center left. Just punch it.
He's going down. Uh-oh.
He's clear. Clean and clear and under control.
It had potential, though, to get on that 12.
Oh, yeah. I saw it, too.
Especially from our vantage point. We're
About 4.5 feet above him.
all right, that's what put Matt Clatterbuck.
Not me.
Matt Clatterbuck on the hill. And that was a break and run again, so he has figured out the break.
Dangerous.
So if he's figured out the break, that's gonna be a tough toll for be 6'3", 6'5".
He's got to fade. 2 breaks.
Yep. And if he's figured out the break like that, BJ might be in trouble.
You get that, right?
Hold on. You may have to explain it to me because I'm not sure the face.
Pythagorean theorem. A squared b squared. So
Gotcha.
6 feet, 6 feet. It can't be 6 feet.
Gotcha.
It's longer than 6 feet.
Gotcha. My mind's not
Math.
processing that kind of stuff right now.
Well, the square root of 36 times 36 is not 6.
Sounded good. But yeah, it's definitely not that.
That's me.
All right, good luck. Give him hell. All right, BJ's broke. He has maybe figured it out too late. Made two stripes on the break. Problem is the 11 and 14 are kind of tied up together at the end of the rack. Don't think they cleared the 5 either one of them. But the 9 ball could be used to open them up. Looks like he's on lineup for that 6 ball. I think he was trying to rub that 7 a little bit to get it further down to the side, maybe. Might try to make that 2 up the rail and use Q control to get that 7 in a better spot than you made because it doesn't go through the 12 or the 8 ball currently. Like he's lining up for the 1 ball. Like he's on attack that 7 now as a bank shot, maybe. Yep. Looks like it's almost a dead bank. Snuck that right inside the side pocket. Should have placement for the 5 ball now. I think he's probably going to come around 2 rails. Probably for the 4 ball in the same pocket. Maybe not. Let's get that 2 out of the way now. Probably going to do the 4 ball, use the 5 to come around 2 rails for the 8 ball. All in the same pocket for those 3 balls. Or you can just get off the back rail and yeah, he's going 2 rails. 2 on the back side. Should pretty much be straight in for this 8 ball. All the way down the rail he's called. So BJ figured to break out. First breaking run of the match. Matt's still on the hill. 6-3. Yeah, he's playing today, that's for sure. Last two breaks he's had pretty easy breaking runs. Still on the A side or B side? Matt went back, got a dry break from Matt. One of the opportunities BJ's gonna need to get back in this. Probably I'd go with solids if I was him. Less issues, less trouble out there. As I suspected, he did take solids. So there's not many trouble roadblocks out there. It's pretty wide open. Every ball pretty much has a designated pocket already. It's just a matter of cue control and keeping your form. Across. Have a 7 next. Shot on the 3 ball, set up perfectly for the 4. Should make the 4, probably skirt by the 13. Probably do the 6 ball in the corner if he wants to flip back out. Or do the 1. Yeah, he'll do the 1 stop shot, bring it back to the middle. 6 ball, same pocket. Float out, have 8 ball on the side. Alright. That run after break from BJ makes it now 6-4. Matt's still on the hill. See if BJ can do what he did last time to tighten this match up a little bit. Once again, still having problems with the head ball on the spot. Pretty much been
Let's go with Keith Thomas and Nick Burdick. Thomas Burdick on table number 9. This is on the B side. Race to 6.
Reminder, this is a race to 7 on the winner's side, 6 on the B side. Also can't do this without the sponsors. Haselman and Hunt DDS. Of course, a beautiful venue here, Diamond Billiards. Also, I know this is not the familiar voice you're used to hearing. You're used to hearing George Hammerbacher, voice of the APT. Currently unavailable to be here this weekend due to COVID and Maryland's restrictions and policies. He has been sorely missed. A lot of people asking about him, wanting to know where he is. A lot of people thinking about him. So, hope he's doing well, hope he's safe, and see him at the next event, hopefully, as long as all this COVID stuff wraps up. And every pool hall has a great shop. Raymond's Pro Shop, one of the best in the area. A lot of people come from other states to come and get him to work on this equipment. So, BJ about to break, rack number 11, trailing 4-6. Found something in the last break. Let's see if he find it again. Once again, he's made a ball. Got a nice spread. Looks like stripes are going to be probably the easiest option, especially with that 4-6 being the way it is. Seems like BJ's added power to his break to subsidize what he was having issues with earlier. He's also moved his spot as well. And it's working now. Whatever he's doing, I bet he wish he could go back and do it in the beginning parts. He's taking a look at the table. He said he's going to go with stripes. I'm start with the 10 ball. Probably going to be shooting a 14 next because that's the only ball on this side of the table. Everything else transitions to itself. Probably going to set it for the 13 next. Probably going to go 13, 15, 12, 9, and then 8 ball. This is the way I see this run going. Rubbed into the 12. Don't think he likes the separation he got on the 12, but it is a makeable shot. It's a close quarter shot. Just got to control the cue afterwards, so that way he can still shoot the 9 ball. Then again, he may shoot the 9, roll 2 rails, and get on the 12 from there. But I think ideally he wanted to have an easier shot on the 12 than what he presently has. Nice close quarter shot. He's definitely making a comeback on this one. Was down at 6-2 at one point in time. Made that 9 ball. He's going to deposit this 8 ball on the side. So I'll put it as a 6-5 match. With that 8 ball going down, it is 6-5. Matt's break again. Still on the hill. As like he's gonna take a break.
It's 6'5" me if it wasn't for that skid. Here, he missed the 8 ball here. Cue ball ends up right here.
Well, then you had that 3 ball over there in the corner that he was kicking at for like 4 times.
But that game, if the 3 ball don't move, I can't shoot my ball.
No, you're right. Well, his break's gone down the last 2, and you caught him. Well, he had those 2 easy break in a row, but he lost his break, and you caught yours. Now you're hitting the break in a row. Everybody's different. Everybody does it their own way. All right, we got Matt taking a break. PJ's ran 3 racks in a row on him. Granted, 2 of them on his break. Actually, it might be. No, it was 3. But overall, not a bad match. Couple balls early in the match where they hung for Matt and ended up costing BJ. But all right, Matt's made his way back. It's gonna be his break. Once again, still on the hill, 6-5, race to 7. All right, rack number 12, Matt Clatterbuck. Clatterbuck breaking. Once again, he's up 6-5. He's on the hill. Playing BJ Ussery. I think that's how you say it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got another dry break from Maz. Another chance for BJ to get back into this, make this a hill match. A lot of problems out there. 5 with 14 is no good. 3 and the 11 are close, even though. Hold on, Mike. Go right ahead. See which way BJ wants to attack this. With it being open after the break, if he so chose, he could do the 15 into the 6 and take solids in that way if he so chose. If he takes stripes, he's going to have an issue at 15, especially with those 2 solids wrapped around it. So He's just got to worry about the double kiss or how that 15 may sit in the pocket after he makes that 6 ball. And then he's still got the ongoing issues. I think the 3, the way he's looking at it, will bank in the side once the 7's cleared. The 5 may be able to use like in the combo status or down the rail. It's a tough rack. Definitely no gimmies in this rack. He runs this one. Looks like he's going to go for solids though. Going after the 1 or the 7. Looks like he's going for the 1 ball. Followed it in. Wow. Shaking his head. I don't think he expected that to happen.
Oh, it never stops. It never stops.
I mean, yeah, he made that ball. Still open table due to the scratch. Still no gimmies out here from Matt. Definitely a tough rack here. A lot of clusters, a lot of combos. Doable, but it's going to take some work, that's for sure. He's going after solids as well. Go with his 3 ball up the rail. Guess it looks like he's left himself one option, which is going to be that 5 and 2. He's calling the 2 ball. That combo, he made the 2 ball. I think he might have messed that pocket up for himself, though. He's looking at it. It doesn't look too happy about the way it's sitting. Matt's eyeing it up for what's in that corner. He's torn between the side and whether he wants to try to go after that 5 and the 6. I'm pretty sure he'll probably call it a 5. But he might be able to get a better lead off of 4. Just going back and forth, looks like. Still taking time, observing the table. I said I don't think he made that combo quite the way he expected. 5 rolling up on the 6 the way it did. Matt drew back. Probably drew back a lot further than he expected. Matt is called the 6 ball in the corner. He makes this. This should turn the whole entire game. Makes a 6, merges 5. Oh, he's gonna use a 7 into it first. 5 in the corner. Just gotta get shape on the 7. Bump the 9. I have a cut on the 7, but Natural English brings it around for the 8 ball in the other corner pocket. Comes up short, you can have the 8 ball on the side, but I don't see him coming up short on this. Center cut pocket, and you're gonna have 8 ball in the same pocket. A little bit of awkward stance due to the length of this shot. I have a very unconventional stance for this. Looks like the nature of the stance, he's going to go with the back cut on the 8 ball. Back cut on the 8 ball did not go. Brings BJ back to the table. Different ways BJ can attack this. Looks like the 10 goes in the corner all day. From there, the roadmap would be pretty simple, and I think he would bump into the 12. All his different options. He may be able to squeeze that 11 down the rail.
All right, we're in the final 4 of the ladies division. On table number 13, we have the 2 undefeated.
Looks like he's trying to decide between the 11 or the 10, which way he wants to go about it.
And on table number 14, let's go with Renee Driscoll. She's in Warley. Driscoll and Warley on table 14, Taylor and Golden on 13. Good luck, ladies.
Matter of which shot BJ wants to do. You want to do the 11 or the 10? He played the safety. Might have left an avenue in there between the 12 and 10. It's kind of a long reach. I don't know if Matt's going to be able to try to jump this. He may not say it. Looks like he's on. Kick off the rail and try to hit in the same corner he called previously. And he missed it again. BJ's got a problem down here though with this 11 and 13 that he's about to look at and see what he can do with it. Could have made the 10, come off the side rail to get on the 9 ball. He doesn't like the 10. He could always walk the 9 all the way down the rail and use that rail. Make the 10 in the top left corner as you're seeing it, which is what he's looking at now. Center pocket. Probably want a little more roll in that cue ball. It's not a overly difficult shot for him, but he definitely probably would rather have an easier 10 ball leading to this 8 ball. Just gotta trust his stroke. There he goes, clears the side pocket. Basically gonna have a tap in here for the 8 ball. Makes this, he's gonna put it on hill. Given the stance, he's gonna use the bridge just to make sure he's got a comfortable shot for this. And with that 8 ball down, that puts us hill between BJ Ussery and Matt Clatterbuck. BJ breaking. One of the luxuries of winning a lag in this. He has the break when it's hill. Definitely been a tale of a couple different swings in this match. Earlier rolls and everything were going for Matt. He had his break going. And BJ got his going for his break. Matt's break shot got away from him. So BJ keeps up what he's done lately with the break. Nice comeback. It was 6-2. Hill. Matt's break went away and BJ's break caught fire. It was 6-2. But at the same time, Matt had a chance at making the 8 ball, and he had a bad shape, so he went for a back cut, and he wasn't comfortable with it. Last rack, Matt had a very good chance at winning. But BJ's he's had 2 break and runs back to back. Earlier, his break wasn't doing nothing. He's changed his cueing and he's added more power. Four ball stayed up. Dry break. Dry break on Hill. Got a problem with the 8 and the 10. They're tied up together. Assuming the breakout ball, if he takes solids, would be the 1 ball for that. Maybe the 2. I don't know how the table lays out. So he's going to start with doing the 6 on the side. Oh, he missed the 5. The 11 doesn't get past the 5 right now. BJ's serving the table right now. Start with 14 or the 12, I'm thinking. Right now he's taking a look to see how much space he's got on that 11. Right now, I don't think it goes. I don't even think he can make it off. maybe the backside of the 5. I think he's too far away from the pocket. Putting his extension on. I'm thinking he's going to go after this 11 right now. Do some kind of safety maybe. Man, he's fully stretched out with this, even with his extension on. Position himself so that way he doesn't hit another ball. I believe there is all ball fouls in this. Alright, he contacted the 11 but made the 5. Perfectly legal shot. Looks like Matt has 2 options, maybe 3. He can cut back to 3 all the way past down the rail past the 14. There's the same possible option with the 1, or he can go for the 4 ball in the corner. Looks like he's queuing up for the 3 ball past the 14. Missed that by quite a bit. But Matt, BJ's got 2 problems out here though. We got the 8-10 that's tied up, and we got the 11 and 7 that are tied up. Looks like he's probably going to play another type of safety where he makes one of Matt's balls, cutting the 13 into the 4. Not a bad shot. Missed the 4 though. Where did he leave Matt? He might have left. Left Matt the 1-4 combo. But Matt can take the 4 all by itself. Can't tell if the 3 goes past the 14. I want to say it does though. Looks like there's enough of a gap. He's probably going to go for the breakout now. He's going to cut this 1 on the side and use the cue to drive into that 7-11. And he missed the breakout completely. Guess he's have to go to plan B for the breakout on that. He may have it right here. Back cut the 2 into the corner. He challenge right now with Matt not having a clean shot at the 7 at all. Matt's just going for a hit, nice and soft. Made contact with the 7. Alright, looks like BJ's will take a restroom break currently. It's actually a really good kick by Matt, controlled.
Hey, how do you get the light on? How do you get the light on?
Bottom of the switch, just push it.
While we're on a little bit of a break, keep in mind, can't do this without none of our sponsors. Haselman and Hunt, DDS, beautiful venue, Diamond Billiards. Can't forget Raymond's Pro Shop for any of your cue working needs. A lot of people come here from various parts of the state and out of state to have him work on their equipment. Very, very professional. BJ's back, as we can see. Remember, this is Hill, race to 7 on the winner's side. If I was a betting person, I'd say he's going to attack this 10 ball right now. He's going to make the 14 up the rail. Use the cue to break out that 10. Oh, he hung it. He hung it. Got the breakout he wanted, but he hung the 14. Matt has a chance with the 7 ball. Does he go aggressive with it, try to bank it to make it? If he does, what does he get for leave on the 8 ball? Okay, looks like he's calling it. Be a 3-rail bank, it looks like. On the side pocket across the way from him. Oh, just missed it. That was a damn pretty. That was pretty. Just a little bit off. See BJ nodding his head, tapping the table, giving appreciation for the shot. That was the shot to win it. He went for it. All right, all the table is completely wide open. No clusters for a BJ. He's called a 14, so he's using a combo with a 10 ball. Right, he left the 10 ball in the pocket. Then he's about to attack the 11. Probably come 2 rails, set up for the 15 next. 1, 2. Oh, man, no, he did not. A little overjuiced the cue ball. I think maybe he's hoping for a bump off the 7, maybe the 15. And Matt with ball in hand, he's Shoot this in the side. Pull it up. And this 8-ball will secure the match for him, which he did. And that's a 7-6 final for Matt Clatterbuck.
I'm supposed to lose up down 6-2 anyway.